Hey, this is Cameron, and welcome to the reaction log. Whoa, whoa, whoa! It is so hot in my apartment, but I'm still gonna wear the blazer, but we're gonna keep this brief. Listen, here's the deal. I made that video on that college professor. Selly something? You guys know what I'm talking about. It's the last, what am I doing? Let me actually go to my channel. I have it up right here. God, look at this beautiful channel, huh? My channel looks like a tabloid. Look at this thing. It's gorgeous. It was my video on this guy right here. We all know and love him. He was playing Paganini 5. Well, I got a comment on that video linking to somebody else playing Paganini 5, because I did show a violinist playing. I concluded that playing it on a classical picked guitar, not finger style, but PIMA style, pimp style, maybe we can call it, is superior, right? Usually I don't click on links, even in YouTube comments, but I just had to for this one for some reason. If you ever want to bait me into watching something, do it like this. You hate acoustic and electric players who do not possess classical style. Yeah, anyone who doesn't possess classical style, I'm not a big fan of. Watch this guy who can do 3 of them like a master. 3 of what? Acoustic, electric, and classical style? I guess that's what you mean. Hope you'll hate him more after this, because you cannot absorb that level of dynamic playing. Ooh, alright. I'm getting hot now. It's not just because of the weather out here, alright? I'm feeling hot after reading that. Do a reaction video on this monster. Fine, who do we have
This
here?
year, all your favorite brands with our lowest price guarantee.
All your favorite brands, you little consumer piggy. He has an AI thumbnail. If you haven't noticed, my banner for this YouTube channel is AI also. By the way, I actually wanted to say something about that. If there are any artists out there that are willing to make a banner for me similar to the one that I have, but actually handmade, I'll pay you for it. Just send me an email about it. Maybe like have something sort of, like, it doesn't have to be done, but something in the works to show me that you're an actual professional artist, and we'll negotiate an amount that I'll pay for that, because I would like to not have an AI banner anymore, and I'm not going to change it until I have something that I'm going to keep forever. So if there are any artists out there, contact me, let me know. Ewan Dobson, 52,000 subscribers. He's more popular than me on this YouTube platform. I'm gonna go ahead and give him a subscribe. Only 800 views on this video, which I've only listened to a couple seconds of it, is a travesty. I'm gonna give you a little pre-reaction to it. Let's just take a look first. First off, beautiful, right? Pretty sick setup so far. Twin mics all pointed at the sound hole, perfect. So, the elephant in the room. This is a steel string player, which, if you didn't know, I'm a classical guitar player. And what does that mean? It means that I think that I'm better than everyone. Am I actually better than anyone? That's neither here or there. So, you wanted me to react to this, and you also said that you wanted me to hate him. How am I supposed to hate somebody that cared enough about classical music to learn Paganini's Fifth Caprice? Obviously, what we have here is a man who is very passionate about music and classical music. From what I remember, from the little bit I heard, like, it was played well, I think, as well as you can play something on a steel string guitar at least. What I think we should do is just enjoy his piece that he has. So, without further ado, let's get into the reaction. Just wonderful start. You just play out a turn, something that's not in the sheet music at all. Can I see the sheet music for the Fifth Caprice really quick? I didn't misspell Paganini. Shut up. You misspelled Paganini. Okay, well, according to this, that is played on a B-flat clarinet, by the way. Does it get any lamer than that? Come on, man. It starts with a single quarter note. Can I hear what you played there again? Points off. Points off in the very beginning. Let's see what the rest of it sounds like. Is he adding notes in there? Hold on. Yeah, he is. He's adding notes. Dude, what a freaking bad man right there. Are you kidding me? He's adding in notes to Paganini's Caprice. Like there weren't enough of them already. Respect. Yeah, nice. Pretty clean, too. This sounds really good. This guy is a guitarist right here. Dare I say a certified guitarist. Not that I'm able to hand out that title or anything. He's wearing the gi and everything. He really cares about guitar, and he's good. He's really good. That freaking... that vibrato with the extra notes is killing me. Yeah. Woo! Dude. Dude, this guy is freaking nuts. Are you kidding me? Honestly, I make fun of steel string all the time, but playing this on steel string, what makes this even more impressive is that this is purely for the love of the game. He ain't learning this because his parents made him do it so he could win a competition. He's not doing this to audition for school, unless he's auditioning for Berkeley or something. There's no steel string guitar, like, virtuosic solo piece competitions. You know, that's just not a thing that I know about, at least. So he learned this purely for the love of music and the game. Honestly, any piece that I learn, I can never not say that in the back of my mind, there's like, I might be using this for my grad recital, or I might want to like bring this to something. Like, there's always this like career path sort of thing that sort of gets in the way of me just actually making music like this guy. So he's doing this for a YouTube video, which is basically just putting out a music video. All right. Playing this with a pick is like the equivalent of just playing this with your thumb or something. I think, right? Wouldn't it be like that? That's so crazy. He's not even hybrid picking. He's just straight up picking everything. Dude, I don't know if I've ever seen steel string guitar at this level before. This is like nuts, especially with it being Paganini too, because there's something extra special about learning someone else's piece, because I feel like anyone can play this fast if they're just playing stuff they've practiced their whole life, just scale patterns that they just got used to, that's sort of like part of their voice. But whenever you're learning classical music, it's so not that. You're learning sometimes brand new stuff, and you have to sit with it for years before it ever becomes this fluent. So either he was classically trained or something like that, and he's familiar with all the just patterns that will come about in classical music, or he just worked on this piece like an insane amount. I think he was probably classically trained, just based on how he's playing and everything. Solid live performance of it too. It's hard for me to tell because I know like Sick Ass Guitars and like anyone else who's putting guitar music videos together, they're all kind of guilty of this, I think, where they make music videos that are like, they pre-record the guitar and then it's just about filming in like the room that they're pretending to play in, and you're actually just hearing a pre-recorded version of it. Cameras panning around to like the trees and whatnot and all the other guitars. Doesn't show the fingers as much as you'd like it to. It seems like this is a live performance though. I feel like it is. It doesn't seem ultra processed or cut up or anything like that. So think about this, wherever this guy lives, you might catch this at like a dive bar or something. How nuts would that be? Dude, I would freak out if I saw this at a dive bar. And Owan Dobson, if you're not playing this at dive bars, you should. It's time to get some culture in those dive bars. This is crazy. Now that part sounds so natural on steel string, don't it? Yeehaw. Man, I feel like this would be so much easier hybrid picked, or just like using your fingers, because it's all just arpeggios. He's just alternate picking this like crazy. Nice. Yeah. Wow. He's classically trained, and I can tell you exactly why. The attention to detail on that last chord, really making sure it doesn't buzz and cutting everything off there. He's definitely classically trained. I think I can say that for sure now, and I'm going to prove it by looking through the rest of his videos really quick. Does he also have a BA in music? Does he post about it? Does he talk about it all the time? No. Dude, nothing. Dang. Oh, Scarlatti. Okay, yeah, there we go. Alright. I think I understand what's happening here. I don't understand what's happening here. I thought this was a Scarlatti video. This is a classical guitarist who plays the steel string. Or, probably, if I were to make a prediction, it's probably a steel string guitarist that then studied classical guitar, and now he also plays steel string, and just has love for both. Because that is possible, believe it or not. Yeah. Dude, what the heck? Nice, bro. Is that your guitar hero right there? You got posters of yourself. That's so awesome. Yeah, actually, what am I saying, dude? I literally have the exact same thing. I have a painting of myself. Alright. Yeah, it's great. This guy is definitely, he's classical as heck, dude. There's nothing to be said about that. And you know what? I'm looking through his catalog now, just like how I was doing with mine. I don't see a single reaction video in here, too. This guy just actually only makes music, and that's it. And it looks like he takes advantage of some AI, I guess, which we can all feel how we feel about that. I mean, all in all, what do you expect me to say? What do you want me to hate on this classical guitarist who also plays steel string? He's obviously very good and very studied. Better than me. Hopefully, I'll approach his level at some point, right, guys? Post in the comments about that. Juan Dobson is truly a renaissance man. Haunted house party heavy dubstep mix? Are you kidding me? This guy does it all, man. Close to Crazy Train there, I like it. I fully acknowledge the prestige of having a dubstep mix on your mainly guitar channel. Kinda sick, honestly. He has a lot of like EDM mixes. That's quite the scene there. Is that you? Is that you, Edwan? Dude, all these gourds are smoking cigarettes. That's... I'm gonna have a link posted to his Paganini video. You can check out the rest of his channel, and do subscribe to him. Yeah, he obviously puts a lot of time into his guitar stuff. By the way, he didn't pay me to promote this on my channel. I don't know if anybody even would do that, but this was just posted in a comment, and it is actually a really great channel, so there we go. Dude, he invites birds into his house. This guy does it all, man. I think that pretty much wraps up this video. Yeah, I don't know. Did you learn anything? Yeah, so, you know, this is a fun little short one. I got some more video ideas cooking up that'll be coming out soon. I will be moving pretty soon, like literally in 5 days or something like that. So, you know, that'll suck. That'll probably hurt my upload schedule a little bit, but that's alright. So, you know, if you have any other recommendations, feel free to send them over. I have a bunch of them that you guys have recommended already. I don't want to drop any names yet, but we're going to be listening to more steel string guitarists in the future. Because, you know, I've been covering a lot of Tommy Emmanuel and Billy Strings, but there's a lot of other guys to look at that I've just neglected, and it's time that I finally look at them. There's a lot of freaking guitarists out there. My goal is to make all of them hate me. I think that'd be a really cool thing to do. You know, it kind of sucks because I just got back from vacation, and I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while, but I'm gonna make a chair log and talk to you, so you know, that'll happen. Well, until then, of course, if you made it this far, be sure to subscribe and leave a like. Hey, want some guitar lessons? I'm not taking students right now, but feel free to send me an email if you are really interested in working with me. Classical guitar lessons only, that's all I do. Or at least that's all I'm willing to do for you. Of course, head on down over to Roots Delight for some merch, honest merch. There's a Patreon, I do live streams where I practice, and of course there's a member section. Feel free to jump on to that. And yeah. Alright, well, I'll see you in the next one.